guys, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos of everyday life, my travel vlogs, and just things that I enjoy, like thrifting. So today I'm going to take you along with a day in my life. Today is Monday, October 29th. It is 9 a.m. I just dropped Ray off at work, and the best part of dropping Ray off at work is I got to go to Starbucks today. And so I got a caramel macchiato with soy. That is my go-to drink at Starbucks. But today I have to take Gus to the vet. He's had this cold and he has this reverse sneezing, and we are afraid he may have some type of upper respiratory infection. So I'm gonna take him to the vet today because he also has to have a clean bill of health to be able to move with us and travel on the airplane back to the States. So we need to make sure that's all cleared up before we get his bill of health and all that stuff. So like I said, today I'm going to take you along with me, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so just got home from dropping off Ray, got my coffee, and now I'm going to work on some applications for some jobs that I found in Colorado Springs. I applied for some substitute positions and some like aid positions for the school district. I don't want to go straight into the classroom. When I get there, there were some teacher openings, just because I want to get the lay of the land in Colorado Springs and just kind of, you know, just learn my way around there. So I'm really just looking for a part-time or a job that I don't have tons of responsibilities for, and I just want to find a job so I have, of course, income, but to meet people when we get there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. But it is so hard to concentrate in this room right now because this is what we're dealing with. In this room, it's very frustrating. This is the life of moving. There's just stuff piled everywhere. Yep, that's what we're working with. Even got stuff on the windowsill. Because we have to have one room that is for our unaccompanied baggage, so like the stuff we don't want the movers to take, we have to put in a separate room and lock it off. And so that room was like the room that stored all the craft stuff, and sorry, it's like all the craft stuff, and then Ray's stuff. So now it is pretty much turned into the stuff we don't want the movers to take. So all of our suitcases, Gus's travel crate, and then we're getting rid of some of this stuff as well. But I'm gonna go apply for some jobs. Wish me luck.
Final call, the writing's on the wall. We fell and now we walk in the ruins of our love. Days gone fading, hearts still aching. I can't control it, I can't control it. I know, keep pretending that we could never make it. I know you know it, I know you know it, I know.
So just got done with Gus's at the vet, and poor little guy, he is like on the edge of a respiratory infection. So now he has to take some antibiotics, and what kind of sucks is that because we're about to PCS, he has to have a clean bill of health to be able to travel. And the vet said that if he if he's not better by the beginning of September, they don't know if they can do the health certificate, but she seems pretty positive in that they'll just like give him another round of antibiotics to get him through or on the plane, which would be awesome. So he's in the back. I don't know if you can see him, but he's right there behind me, and yeah, we are just heading home now. Gonna grab some lunch. The reason I dropped Ray off at work is because we sold this car last week. So he is carless now. We're down to one car. This car gets shipped off in a week. 2 weeks. So it's getting real. It is 2:30 and not much has happened. Since I got home and ate lunch, Ray got to come home for lunch. We switched out the car. I changed my shirt. What I didn't know was I was wearing my shirt inside out this whole time. Not the shirt, but my plaid shirt I had on earlier. But now I'm going downstairs. Got my Starbucks from earlier. I've only drunk about half of it because we ended up going out for lunch. So I'm going to heat it back up and then apply for some jobs on Upwork. I was working on the applications for the school districts, and the problem with that is because we don't have an address yet in Colorado, I don't want to put my permanent, or sorry, this stupid microwave. Okay, put the permanent address, which I use, which is my parents' address, and don't use that because it's a Texas one and they need a Colorado one. So I'm gonna go apply for some jobs on Upwork. I have a video to edit for PancakeAndPug Gaming. I think I might record a little for PancakeAndPug Gaming, I'm not sure. But this day, I thought I was gonna have an eventful day, but it didn't quite turn out to be one. And when my husband gets home, we are playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I started playing a little bit while he's been gone to get up to the part of the game where he's been at, but haven't been successful because when I get on the computer, I'm like, and just like, can't get off, it's kind of hard. But yeah, I'm going to heat up this coffee, enjoy this coffee, and edit and apply to drops. And before I get to the computer, it would not be a video without me doing some laundry. Okay, so in working with my applying for jobs, I've applied for transcribing. I've applied for someone needs a video made in English, which I think I can do that. So I just sent them a link to this channel. So person, if you're watching, hire me. I've applied to be a travel. Someone is wanting some stuff done for traveling. So I've booked trips before, I could handle that. And I've also applied for data entry. So I applied for that as well. And I'm just listening to the Jeff and Ed show on KLBJ. Shout out Jeff Ward. If you're watching, probably not, but shout out. I like that I can get this station over here because I love talk radio and I love Jeff Ward and I love Ed Clements. So that's what I'm doing right now. Can we just take a moment to look at how they spelled my name earlier? It looks like the barista at Starbucks didn't quite know how to spell Elizabeth. She knew there was a B in it and she knew there was a Z in it. And then she just kind of scribbled the rest of the name, I think. So I listed some remaining items on our neighborhood Facebook page for people to get for free. And one of those items is this little set of drawers. You would have seen them in my office, but I moved them in here. That's holding the printer. Well, Ray's not home. So getting this down the steps is going to be fun. Work on some Sims challenges. I looked up some challenges and one of them was an all black challenge where you build the house all black. So for this build I decided to do. Alright, so finished editing the Sims build video. It's going to turn out great. It was the challenge I did was to build a house and decorate it in all black. And that's what I did. And I don't know if that video will be up before this one or after this one on my gaming channel. But that's always linked down below. Please check it out if you love gaming. I'm a huge fan of simulation games, so like The Sims or anything that's building or building management. And those are the kinds of games that I'm featuring on my channel right now. So please go down and make sure to check that video out, or check that channel out. It would be really helpful. But it's only 5:20 and look how dark it is outside. The time changed yesterday here in Germany, so we fell back an hour. So I can't believe how dark it is already out there. But I'm gonna go down and start dinner, even though Ray's not home yet from work. He should be soon, and whether he is or not, it does take a while to make the fajitas in the oven that I'm making. So I'm gonna go cut up the chicken and the vegetables, get that stuff in the oven, and hopefully he'll be home by the time it's done.
We missed the final call. The writing's on the wall.
Let me just tell you, German onions are the strongest onions.
We fell and now we walk in the ruins of our love. Days gone fading, hearts still aching. I can't control it, I can't control it. I know, keep pretending that we could.
But Ray did come home from work, but he is in charge of decorating the Halloween tent at his work for something tomorrow. And he wants to make little stick figure, like things out of sticks like you would see on the Blair Witch Project. He has really taken on this job. He's super excited about it. So let me show you everything he's bought. So he has 2 big bins full of stuff and a little basket. So he's got all kinds of stuff. He's super excited about it, and I'm excited that he's excited about it. And we're gonna go do that tomorrow afternoon. He's invited me to come, so check my Instagram for photos of that. I'm not gonna film because there's like kids there and other families there, but I will definitely be posting pictures up on my Instagram of what that looks like. And what you doing?
Witchcraft
Witchcraft for what?
for our haunted house. Stick people. I've only made 2. And it's been like an hour.
What are they for?
For my haunted house at work. We're gonna win. We get a 3-day.
What's the theme?
A scientist is experimenting with witchcraft because you can't invent a cookie that doesn't get stale. So.
Ooh, had the chills. Had the chills. It was so scary. Oh my gosh. What are you looking for?
Doll head. No, this is a witch.
There she is.
Where?
Oh no, there she is. Right there.
Oh.
We ate dinner. Ray's working on his stuff. We finished making a murderer, and it was pretty good. But poor Brendan Dassey, and Steve Avery. This is not cool. But now I'm playing some Red Dead Redemption. I got my glass of grape juice to go with it. No. If you like this video, Ray. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on my latest videos right here on Pancake and Pug. Bye.